Hello, SoloMoms. Good morning from Austin, Texas. I wanted to reach out to you today in this bonus. This is a bonus episode. And first of all, to say that we haven't published any new episodes in the last few months because I've been traveling and tied up with family and not able to consistently bring you content that I wanted to. So I'm sorry about that, but I hope you will continue to listen. In this battle of life, it's hard to keep your head above the water to win this fight. Thank you for coming back and checking to see what's going on SoloMoms Talk. Well, I want to share briefly with you what our plans are for going forward. First of all, I want to do an overall of this podcast. We have 7 seasons with close to 200 episodes. And I want to revamp some of our episodes so that they're more up to date. Secondly, I've started a third podcast called Empty Nest Solo Moms. It is actually a continuation of this podcast. Essentially, it's Solo Moms Talk, the Emptiness Years. And so I wanted to reach out to you as longtime listeners to see what you think. I thought that I would do a separate podcast for empty nest solo moms. But also, sometimes I get the idea that maybe I should just have it as a continuation of this podcast. In other words, Solo Moms Talk, the emptiness years, like a part two. But I still want to support solo moms. So it is a little bit of concern about that I have about wanting to still serve solo moms. And although my focus has always been on moms of teens and young adults, I've often served moms with younger children. And because I have that experience, I raised 3 boys and I have that experience and I enjoy sharing my experience with moms with younger children, moms who may be going through divorce with younger children, moms who are single with younger children. And so I want to keep that going. I don't want to stop doing that, which is why I want to revamp some of the episodes so that they're more useful to you. But I'm in a phase of my life now where I am an empty nester. My youngest is 29 this year in a month or so. And so I'm an empty nester as a solo mom, still a solo mom, or I should say unmarried mom. And I'm also a grandma. I have 3 grandkids now, given to me by my first son, 2 granddaughters and a little boy. And so this is an exciting phase of life for me. And I went through some difficulties because this emptiness phase started in the middle of the pandemic. And since then, I've spent the last 3 years traveling, slow traveling and visiting family members I haven't seen in decades. And so I've developed all these different experiences that makes my situation unique as a solo mom. And so I wanted to share those with you because I realized that again, we face some unique challenges when we're raising children alone. So if your children are teenagers and young adults, whether they're in the home still or they're on their way out, they're in college or they're on their own. And if you have grandchildren as a solo mom, I want to talk to you. I want to hear from you. I want to know what you're thinking, what's going through your mind. What is your experience right now? And so I wanted to do this episode, this bonus episode, as a coming back to continued production of this show, but also of creating this new show, highlighting our emptiness years. So I'd love to hear from you. First, what do you think? Should I do two shows or one show? Just a continuation of this one. Or should I just start a completely new show? So that will be up to you to help me decide. All right. Now, as for this show, Solo Moms Talk, I will continue to bring you the quality interviews that I've been bringing, but also I'm going to add, and I'm going to do what I promised and add in some more solo episodes because a lot's been going through my mind. So maybe what I will do, I will continue to share, even if I start a new podcast for the emptiness years, I will still post some of those on this, like I did in the past. There are about 3 or 4 episodes, bonus episodes on this podcast that relates to being an emptiness as a solo mom. So check those out and see what you think because they form the basis of our life, our journey as emptiness solo mom. So I'm happy to come back and talk to you and listen to you and hear you and just to communicate and be in community with you, Solo Mom. I hope all is well and that you're enjoying the summer. I'm in Austin, it's really hot. After spending 6 months in London, which was not hot. And so I'm hoping to bring you some of, share my experience with you, share what I've learned, and just talk about life in general as it's going on right now. So thank you for listening. I appreciate you being a continued avid listener of SoloMoms Talk. Looking forward to hearing from you. And don't forget, I always welcome your reviews and comments. Check out my blog when you get a chance, jrosemarie.com. And let me hear from you. I appreciate you, Solomon. Now, don't forget, I'm here for you. So I also leave a link below for you to book an appointment with me. This is just if you want to talk, if you're going through some things and you want to discuss them, it's all confidential. And, just sometimes we just need somebody to talk to, somebody to bounce ideas off, or just pretend I'm a wall and you have spaghetti. What you want to talk about is spaghetti. Just throw it at me and see see what stick. And I'm here for you. I just want to let you know that. So hit that link below. You can email me at jen@jrosemarie.com. You could reach me at many different places. I'm on Instagram at jrosemarie1. I'm on Facebook. I'm on Twitter, LinkedIn, YouTube. So just reach out, please, if you're wanting to get some ideas of where to go next, or if you want to talk through some kind of thought process of different issues you're dealing with, whether it's with your children or with you personally. I'm more concerned about you, your well being, your welfare, what's going through your mind, your mindset. And so that's why I like to have these conversations with you because sometimes all you need is just someone to talk to or just someone to talk at. And I'm here. All right. Thank you. Take care.